G'day and welcome back to Renowned Explorers. Last time round? Oops. No. G'day and welcome back to Renowned Explorers. Last time round, we went to the Caribbean and we got some treasure behind a waterfall, beat up some smugglers, and returned with riches. With that adventure behind us, we can now send a report to an explorer welcoming city. It'll unlock new possibilities on the world map, but we only get to pick one per expedition. So later expeditions may give us more options. So what I'm thinking is we will go with Constantinople. Salam, brave explorer. The Sultan has been learning about your recent quest. Is impressed by your bravery. Mani Sultan would like to invite you to Topkapi Palace to recruit an entourage among the Ottoman elite. Regards, Grand Vizier Ibrahim Isbat. Okay, sweet. And now we will finally get to level Kiwi. So, do we want to get +1 collect whenever she succeeds, or +20 grit after using Enrage? Good question. Let's go with collect. Okay. Now, we've got 3 insight to spend. We can also do this, so we can get ourselves a lobbyist. Can I do this straight away? No. No. We'll get this. The next one, I think, which was writing history. Oh man, actually lecture expert. Hopefully we can then get enough to get writing history in this. Like, these are the 2 I definitely want to get next. Because more more supplies is great. The earlier we get that, the better. Okay, 2 completed, 3 left. Got a lot of status. If we go to here, alright, we can also go to the Turkish Baths. I see, so both places have specialists. Well, doesn't look like getting a specialist in one place prevents you from getting specialist in the other. Really? Rest. So, I was gonna get students. Journalist, trader, we go to the other place. No, the prices continue from both. Okay. You can't cheat that way. Interesting. We've got a lot. So I do think it's a good idea to get another specialist. So this boosts a whole lot of things. I'm gonna get this to boost our roguishness. So Yvonne will get the rogue perk, which is rise. And then we will go here. Turkish Baths will recruit a specialist here. Which will probably be Dynamo Inter or Gebran. Right, so he's cheaper because you don't get any of the other bits. Let's do... But he does give us +2 campaign each time. Wait, let's get him. Get ourselves some that specialist. Okay, so if we go to the item shop. This does have a trinket shop, it said. But I didn't see it. If we go to the item shop, so we can get a bunch more trinkets and things. We can also level up our actual gear. Okay, so let's upgrade this place once. So that takes us to tiers of items where we can't afford them. So I'm not entirely sure why I do that, honestly. Resist damage from that. Start every encounter confident. Excited. So those are all kind of nice. But what I think I'm going to do is this. You've already got navigation, yeah. I'm gonna give you this. So now we've got more perks amongst us. Gloves, good gloves. Dead. Good book. Are we gonna continue to focus on hitting things with our minds? Probably. Okay, I think these were ultimately kind of the right choices. If I sell this, get a good book. I think it's a good idea to get 2 good books. Let's see if we screw up this badly, but whatever. Okay, so I think right now I want to get Agatha to give us just that little bit more research. Really, I mean, we have significantly increased the amount of research we get. There we go. So now we can go and we can get 1 more perk, which I think is going to be writing history. How much do we need? We need 60 fast. We're not going to get that at this encounter. I think that's something that's much better if you've already got a nice research focus. Do we want to get more status? Why not? Okay. So spent all the insight we've got. There's the trinket shop. Right. So that actually is kind of interesting to know about. 50, and that is a trinket, and it gives us armor. That gives us the Beguiler perk. Okay, so we can do this. Here we go. Get that little bit of armor on Agatha there. Now, let's see. Got 390. Let's do this. Get ourselves another student, another trader. We're gonna try and collect as many things as we can. I have no idea if this is a good or a bad move, because that's... why would I know? Okay, so we can go for a more difficult one, or we can go back to something that we've already been to before. Interesting question. Let's go back to Mali. Plenty of rogue, athlete, and beguiler challenges. We've got all those skills now, although we're not necessarily great at them. And yeah, so we're gonna go to the witch doctor. And boring, rude, can't touch his heart. Okay, let's go to the technique challenge. There we go, boom. Knew they were around here, caravan raiders. 54% chance. Interesting document that we'd like to have. Unfortunately, we're just too crap to do that one reliably, and I'm not going to risk it. 2 snakes fighting. Let's take some time to study them. Something odd there. Try this. As you walk through the jungle, you can't help but feel you're being followed. After a few hours, you're surrounded by tribesmen with spears. One of them steps forward and he looks angry. The tribesman yells at you for walking so carelessly into dangerous jungle that he could have followed you for hours and killed 2 cobras and a wildcat who came... Sorry, they have followed you for hours. Killed 2 cobras and a wildcat who came toward the sound you're making. Willing to teach one of you the art of... Well... British thought that would be a good choice. Learn how to make a move without making a sound. Hopefully you'll attract less attention. Wild animals now. See. Work harder, you maggots. We gotta get this haul from our turf to the port as quickly as possible. A local warlord is with a large following, it seems. It seems to be many special mines in the area. So let's go with... Fun, so decides to have a civilized conversation with the warlord. Luckily, the warlord's in a good mood. Stranger, we struck massively some with beautiful diamonds. Here, take one yourself. Spread the news. I'm rich. 80 gift. A gift, nonetheless. With the warlord behind you, the these are more special mines than you thought. Let's get some supplies. Bountiful place. Here we will scout for food to get us 3 supplies. Fantastic. And let's see. We will go this way. The moderately interesting. Maybe we can amuse him. Let's... yes, right. This is the audit. Time to try and convince them. So we now need to be friendly. Aggressive could work, but friendly is a better choice. I'm glad that everyone seems to always have some kind of option for this stuff. Okay. It really feels like it's very difficult to get a full, what was it? The full requirements for getting, like we've got to get 2,500 renown. We're at 600 after 2 and we got 5 expeditions? Like, I mean, hopefully we can accelerate the amount that we get, right? Oops. There we go. We win and we get the good outcome. And she gets more defense and speech power. Pretty cool. Best person ever. Oh yeah. That's what you want to hear. Okay. So. This. Some distance, laughter, hyenas. But curiosity gets the better of us. We see a small village with people gathered around a campfire. Got some sort of joke festival. When one of the tribesmen tells a dirty joke about a guy ending up in nothing but smelly underwear, Kiwi can't help but think of Rivalo and laugh hysterically. You're noticed by the tribe and they invite you to tell a joke as well. Best joke of the evening gets a prize. Yes. I mean, I realize I have a 94% chance, but still. The Yvonne tells the funniest joke and the whole town's laughing. One guy can't even contain his drink that pours out of his nose. At the end of the evening, you're awarded with the Best Joke of the Year award. Sweet. Treasure hunt. Those are pretty damn nice. Find a little hut, weird noises. There's just trying to move things around. It's very difficult. We can try, and if we fail, ooh, wow. Their house looks beautiful. Try and evade the choice. No help, not helping a stranger. Let's do. So let's see. We've got supplies there. So 1, 2, or 1, 2, oh. We get supplies there, then we've got more time to do stuff around here. Okay. Group of elephants coming towards you. Kiwi leads the crew out. Kiwi leads the crew through an incoming herd of elephants. By timing correctly and thinking quickly, Kiwi manages to get everyone out safe on time. Oh, that's not linked. Guess we'll go here. And, yeah. Small place, yep. 2 supplies. So we can go to a research location, get technique. 1, 2, 3. Let's go around here. Middle of the desert, red bark tree, take some samples, great. And here? Particularly aggressive, but tactically prepared. Deal with hyenas. Start encounter! And there we go. I think we can stomp most of the minor encounters. Thing is, the last time around we got stumped by the witch doctor, which I felt was somewhat terrible. I think we'll just go with the minor treasure this time. Well, I'll be fine. Hyenas run away with their trademark cries while Agatha has a gleeful smile. Who's laughing now? Witch Doctor's village. Maybe Yvonne and the crew will be able to get it. Let's see. Not give them the treasure, that's fine. Yvonne persuades the doctor to listen because she's awesome at that. And then maybe he'll give us the treasure. These people amusing, they put in a good word for us. Okay, amuse me. Agatha sums up our adventures till now. Very boring. Ask the doctor to reconsider. Stop being so entitled. Will not leave empty-handed. Engage. The doctor refuses to deal with us, but whatever. That's because we didn't have... But we won the joke contest. Why couldn't we use that? Whatever. So, it doesn't matter. I'll probably go with devious because that's how we roll. But we can't get the major trick. Just fine, really. Okay. You guys are resistant to saddened and enraged. Interesting. You're weak to excited. So I can just make you go away by exciting you. Or I can hit people. That gives us speech defense. So there's a lot of them is the key point that I'm seeing here. Okay, fortunately she can be a jerk and heal herself, so that works out pretty nice. So I may need to back up with her a bit. The fact that they have an area effect attack is really not ideal. Okay, she goes here, does this. It also gives her grit and it takes out a bunch. We'll do this. Okay, great. So we definitely need to get rid of that though. Okay, there we go. We can get rid of that overriding mood. Because that's gonna come back to bite us pretty badly. There we go. And that's gotta be our turn. Too confident and complacent. I see. Well. Can terrify him to death, right? Nerves of steel, I see. You. At least she heals from it. Yes, there we go. Currently have 5 points, 2.5, and 2. Okay. So you're gonna run up and you're gonna do things with us. You can be lectured at and die that way. We win with deviousness. Okay, that's fine. Village is so fed up with you, they give you a treasure just going. You're absolutely the worst. Take this lame treasure and get out of my sight! Seeded couple. +1 collect whenever we get an excite ability with the excitability seeds, and 3 collect when we get it. Treasure in hand, you leave the village. Kiwi brags that you really showed the witch doctor what renowned explorers are all about. It's a success. Time to head back. Aha! Not all of our adventures last only a couple. And again, we're devious. I think we mostly get status. Exotic location uncovered in the Mali by promising explorer Yvonne Lefebvre. Explorer Society board members are excited at the progress of this classy crook. And we are now not the worst. We're now number 7. I wonder where we'll end up at the end of this. But until then, we're still on page 4 of the paper. Till then, next time around, we'll spend our gains and see where we end up. Have a great day. Bye. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you spending the time and effort watching the videos I make. If you'd like to watch more, on the left there should be another video from this playlist. On the right there will be whatever YouTube recommends, and in the center there is a convenient subscribe button just in case you need it.